Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of our LangChain series. If you have been hearing terms like AI agent, RAG, tool calling, MCP or Agentic AI everywhere and wondering where LangChain fits into all of this, then you are in the right place. In this video, we are going to understand what is LangChain, why it was created, and how it helps us building powerful AI application. So don't worry, if you are completely new to LangChain, this video is designed specifically for beginners. So before understanding LangChain, let's understand what is LLM. So LLM stands for Large Language Model. An LLM is a type of artificial intelligence program that can recognize and generate among other tasks. It's an AI model trained on huge amount of text that can understand and generate human-like language. Over the last few years, AI has evolved incredibly fast. We now have powerful large language model like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and many other open source models. These models can answer questions, generate code, summarize documents, and even can write entire application. But building a real-world AI product requires much more than just calling an LLM API. Now suppose if you wanted to write an application which talks with ChatGPT, then you will need to install an open API SDK, integrate with your application, and after a few weeks, you think it would be better if I can integrate with Gemini or Cloud AI. But again, to integrate it with your um, Gemini or Cloud AI, you will need their respective SDKs and integrate it. Here the problem is each LLM provider has different SDK, different API format. Authentication is different. Request response structure is also different. Switching it requires code changes. So LangChain solves this problem by providing a single interface to connect with all kinds of LLM. It handles request response structure by providing generic request response so that you don't have to deal with different response format. Here you can see application now connect with the LangChain as a middleware, and then it's responsibility of LangChain it's to connect with various LLM like Gemini, OpenAI, or Anthropic. But LangChain is more than this. If LangChain would have solved only model switching problem, then it wouldn't have been so much popular, right? So to understand it better, imagine if a user asks LLM, show me my latest bank transaction. And LLM alone cannot answer that question. It needs access to your bank account database. If the user asks follow-up question, the application needs memory to remember previous conversation. So very quickly, the application becomes a collection of APIs, databases, prompts, and business logic. Every new integration requires additional code, managing prompts become difficult, handling memory becomes difficult, and adding tools become difficult. And maintaining the application becomes harder as it grows. So these are the problems we face while integrating. So this is where LangChain comes in. LangChain is an open source framework that helps developers build AI application powered by large language model. Think of an LLM as a brain, as you can see here in the image. LangChain acts as a system that connects brain to external tools, databases, and API. Database APIs and memory. Okay, so using LangChain, we can build many different types of application. So we can build customer support chatbots, we can build document question and answering system, we can build AI agents that use tools and make decision, and we can also use build a RAG, which is retrieval augmented generation system. To understand LangChain better, we need to understand its building blocks. So LangChain consists of models, prompts, tools, chains, memory, and agent. So models are the AI brain, which we can call it as LLM, which can be ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Llama, etc. Prompts defines the instructions, what needs to be done or what user wants. Tools allow AI to interact with external system. Chains connects multiple steps together. Memory helps remember previous conversation. and agents decide which tool should be used to solve a task or a problem. So let's look at a simple example. If I ask a ChatGPT without internet access about the current weather, it may not know the answer. I'm saying if ChatGPT don't have internet access, right now if you go to ChatGPT and ask the current weather, it will answer because it has the access. But imagine a ChatGPT which don't have web app access and it cannot get the current weather details. In that case, I'm saying. But a LangChain powered agent can call a weather API, fetch the real information, and provide an accurate responses, which ChatGPT has the capability now. This ability to use tool is one of the biggest reason LangChain becomes popular. So let's see where do LangChain sits in your application. In real application, LangChain usually sits between your front end and your LLM uh, AI model. It coordinates everything like it sends prompt to LLM, it retrieves info from database, it invokes external tools and API, it manages memory and return final response to back to the user. So now that we understand what LangChain is and why it exists, we are ready to start building. In the next video, we will install LangChain, create the first project, and understand how prompts and model work together. We will gradually move towards agent tools and complete RAG application. So make sure to subscribe and follow the series. Thanks for watching.